Everyone says you should scale your business, but at consulting.com, scaling actually killed ours. We grew to over $36 million a year, and from the outside, it looked like a success. But inside, it was chaos. We had a huge team, endless Slack messages, and non-stop meetings, and profit margins, they were stuck around 10%. But we did the opposite of what we should do. We actually simplified. We cut the team, we reduced our offers, we stopped obsessing over ads, and our profits, they actually skyrocketed. So after we simplified, our yearly revenue dropped from around $36 million a year to around 12 million. But our yearly profits, they went from roughly 3 million to around 7 million. And that's actually when the fun came back. Fewer people, fewer moving parts, and higher profits. And what's funny is others in the industry actually started doing the same as us. So we had guys like Alex Becker and Dan Henry who were in our mastermind.
Buddy Sam Ovens. When I first attended his mastermind,
investing into this mastermind that Sam Ovens had.
Their biggest breakthroughs came when they simplified. It's actually a big part of the reason why Becker went on to build Hyros. So in this video, I'll show you the 3 biggest mistakes that most coaching businesses actually make and how simplicity can actually double your profits. So at consulting.com, we were scaling fast. It felt like the right thing to do. Bigger numbers, bigger team, bigger everything. But what I learned is that every new person, every new offer, every new system actually adds friction. You start managing complexity instead of making profits. So we had over 50 people. Most of them weren't actually serving clients. They were managing the chaos of ads, funnels, and chat support for the webinar. So we made the radical decision. We cut almost everything, and that's when everything actually started working again. Complexity went way down. Yes, revenue tanked too, but the profits, they exploded. So most coaches and consultants think they need more to grow. More offers, more tools, more ads. But that's a trap. Let's break down the 3 biggest complexity traps. So number 1, too many offers. Every new offer splits your focus. You end up with 5 mediocre products instead of 1 great one. So you need to build 1 clear, repeatable offer that solves 1 painful problem. We looked at each of our core products, Accelerator, Uplevel, and Quantum Mastermind. We wanted to find out 2 things. Which ones brought the most chaos and which ones brought the most profit. You know what? It didn't actually take long. It was pretty obvious. The mastermind by far brought in the most profits. It didn't need much promotion at all, and it was almost 100% pure profit, and it was fun as hell to run. So next up was Uplevel. This brought in slightly more chaos, but it was manageable. We had a small sales team, but it was a sales team of real killers. This meant, yes, it was more complex than a mastermind, but it wasn't so bad, and the profit margins, they were still very good. But we looked at Accelerator. The funny thing is, from the outside, it looked like it should actually be the easiest. It was sold by a pre-recorded webinar. This meant no sales calls, just straight self-service purchase at any hour of the day or night. How wrong this thesis actually was. It was by far the most complex offer we sold, and where most of our company resources actually went to handle. We had an automated webinar, yes, but we also had a big team of chat support reps on every webinar to answer client questions in real time. We also were spending tens of thousands of dollars per day on ads at our peak. This meant we needed a certain amount of sales each day just to cover the ad costs. Let's just say profit margins for Accelerator was the lowest by far of all of our 3 offers. And if it wasn't obvious already, it gave us by far the most headaches. This is why we later cut most of that team and stopped actually promoting Accelerator. And we focused all of our energy on Uplevel and the mastermind. So by the way, if you'd like more profits in your business with less headaches, I can actually take a quick look through your business and show you where you can cut some complexity and where you can unlock more profits and more freedom. So in the description below, there should be a link to work with me if there is any availability. So number 2, too many tools or systems. So when your business runs on too many tools and you track too many KPIs, You waste time managing tech instead of delivering value. Use fewer tools and measure only what truly matters. So every so often, Sam would ask me to cancel our debit cards and then to reapply for another debit card. This was so we could figure out which tools we were actually using and which ones were actually important to the business. This was even for tools as cheap as $10 a month. We were just constantly making things as simple as possible. So 3, too many people. More people lead to more meetings, more miscommunication, and more overhead. As I said, our team of about 50 people was mostly focused on serving our accelerator product. This is the product with the least profit margin. It was obvious when we looked at the numbers and our goals what we needed to do. Originally, the goal was to scale at all costs, but later we were looking to build a sustainable business that gave high profits, more fun, and still had high impact. So we capped the numbers of people we wanted to add to up level each month. The mastermind, that mostly took care of itself. That gave Sam the extra headspace to go on and to build school. Remember, humans naturally make things more complex than they actually need to be. This is very true for companies too. Just look at some of the biggest companies in the world. They're usually bureaucratic monsters. This is unless they are founder-led companies that actively fight against this complexity. So when Steve Jobs returned to Apple, he cut most of the product line and focused on a few key areas, and the profits soared. Sam Walton also fought against adding extra layers of added complexity instead of cutting the much needed processes first. If you're thinking of adding another offer to your stack, or you are already bogged down in the chaos of low profits, I put your decision through my 3-step framework. So first, in step 1, you diagnose. Figure out what's actually driving profits. Look at every task, every tool, and ask, does this directly serve clients or make us money? If not, it's probably noise. So step 2, cut the fat. Remove anything that creates friction, multiple offers, tools, or even people. And then you have 3, clarify. Double down on what truly matters. Focus all your energy on the one clear path for growth. If you'd like to make more profit in your business with less headaches, I can take a quick look through your business and show you where you can cut complexity while unlocking more profits and more freedoms. So again, have a look in the description below to find out how we can actually work together if there's still availability. Otherwise, check out this video next. I think it's in this corner. It might just be the thing you need to reinvent your business and add more profits, more freedom, and more impact. So go check it out now.